We're at the CCA workbench for the Taco Marine new product segment, Dave. We've got some really
What
cool...
you giggling about? The things we talk about during the
things we
commercial?
talk about during the break are great, I'm telling you. If you could only air that stuff. So what have we got here?
We're going to start down there with that handle. That's the TH Marine soft molded grab handle with stainless steel accent rings, aka the holy crap handle. It's usually that you put that handle someplace where somebody needs to hang on. You know, it's molded UV resistant handle with stainless steel accent rings on it. Makes it look pretty ritzy there. Soft over mold so you can get a good grip on it. Textured. It's got the hidden fasteners. You know, you can. Pop that little thing out and put your fastener in there.
You can just put them anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really nice.
And they come in two colors, black and graphite gray. So pretty cool little thing. If you need a place, you know, if you have some elderly people or children or you drive like Rick Murphy, you want to put handles
everywhere,
all over the boat. TH Marine Supplies to get that. Next, we have the Penn Spinfisher 7. It's a spinning reel, really nice spinning reel. It's not too expensive. It's got CNC gears with a brass main gear. Comes in a variety of sizes from 2500 all the way up to a 10.5. You know, 9 different sizes. That one there has a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. For that 3500 there. It's got IPX5 sealing, so the drag is sealed, the gearbox is sealed. You shouldn't get water in there. You don't want to dunk it.
Right.
But it's a IPX5. It'll take splashes and waves and whatnot. As long as you're not dunking it all the way underneath the water, you'll be fine.
You know what's interesting is most of the time when you get a sealed reel, they're a little stiff. Those seals do create some friction. This one has very minimal friction to it. Very good feeling reel.
It's got HT100 drag washers in that sealed spool, 5+1 stainless steel bearings, and it's got a full metal body, which probably is why it's so smooth. It doesn't flex. It's got a super line spool as well. It comes in a standard, a line liner, which allows it to free line, and a long cast model. So pennfishing.com.
Perfect.
To get one of those.
And you can match it up with one of the rods.
Well, that's what we're talking about next. This is the Penn Battalion 2 inshore spinning rod. This has the SLC2 blanks, which is carbon fiber core with carbon fiber longitudinal wrapped around the outside, so it makes it for a really strong, lightweight rod.
For a carbon rod.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to quantify that. For a carbon rod, it's super strong.
Yes, very balanced. And it's got Fuji Alkanite guides and Fuji reel seat in here. Really nice premium cork grips. They didn't go shabby on these.
That's really good grade
These
cork.
are really nice. And they have actually rubber shrink tube handles on some of the larger models, I believe. 5 powers from maximum light to extra heavy, and they're in 7-foot or 7-foot 6-inch versions.
And where do they find those?
Pennfishing.com.
Okay.
Next, we got the Bajio Tionia. Is that right, Bree? It rounds out Bajio's metal collection with small fit frame for narrow faces. I have a narrow face. They actually fit me.
Yeah.
But they're, they say it's a fishable fashion with a vintage appeal. They got the narrow temples, flexible nose pads inside there, barrel hinges, all the high quality stuff that you expect from a good pair of sunglasses. They're made out of hypoallergenic stainless steel, and of course Bajio's fabulous blue light blocking polarization. They're really. I'll put them on. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm not afeared. The white's pretty.
Those, guys that have a narrow face, or ladies, or even teenagers, because their heads aren't quite as big yet. That's a great size for them because they're not wanting to slip off all the time. And a lot of the glasses these days are made for guys that have heads like mine, look like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
And they're just too big for the average person.
Yeah, I can't wear big sunglasses.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That's a great option from Bajio.
Next, and last but not least, we have some 4 Horesmen popping corks. We talk about fishing a shrimp under a popping cork all the time, and these are some of the Cadillacs of popping corks. They come in many different configurations there. 3-inch oval popper, the 4-inch popper, the 5-inch popper, the skinny corks, just a lot of different kinds. And you notice they all have a weight on the bottom, and they can come in different sizes as well, whichever ones you want. I mean, you go fishing with Jeffrey Page, you're going to be using a popping cork to catch trout at some point during the day, and they work like you wouldn't believe. I mean,
they're great. They're great for pulling action because they create commotion, and the fish come to the commotion. And then in this case, they've got an option that's got.
They have a little shrimp. They also
pre-rigged shrimp.
Yeah, they make this shrimp. They sell that shrimp by itself as well. Also, this is a full rig with your mono and everything, and you just buy that and you're ready to go. You toss that out there. These weights and the way these popping corks are designed, they make a lot of noise, and you can cast them like a bullet. They cast a long way, and they just make a lot of noise, and that's what you want from a popping cork.
Exactly.
You want it to pop. They also have an armor version, which has, this is the Pro model, but they have an armor version that's got like a plastic coating all around it.
It's like a heat shrink or some kind of a more durable coating.
And they'll last forever. I mean, Paige says these last a long, long time. So I imagine once you put that plastic on there, they're going to last.
Well, where do we go find these things, Dave?
4horsemantackle.com. They have a lot of different stuff on their website.
Awesome.
A lot of different stuff. Speaking of a lot of different stuff on our website, we have these beautiful hats Dave and I are wearing as part of our show merch. So make sure you go to our website, FloridaInsiderFishingReport.com, to get some of these and t-shirts.